Hello guys, it's me, Kolo The Wise, and I'm back with another video. In this video I will discuss the Shadowlands release date because it has been announced and what that could mean for everybody, especially the casual players, the gold farmers and the mythic raiders, although I'm not one of those. I used to raid but only pugging or in small guilds, so I won't really talk about that because I don't actually know exactly what is going on. But let's get to the news. Shadowlands release date was announced on 23rd for US and 24th for Europe realms. I think it's a bit early. It's way too early. And that's because uh, given the videos that have been made about the Shadowlands on PTR, I think the game is not in any way, shape, or form ready to be released. And the recent changes were actually decent, looking at preach gaming and so on. But still, I think the game needs more time. In fact, another delay would be very welcomed. The reason I say this as mostly a gold farmer or casual player or sometimes even a PvPer is because I want the game to be good no matter what kind of player I am or no matter what kind of player you are. The first season is said to be starting on 8th December or something like that, which is during the holidays. Now that doesn't affect me, but I suppose that does affect people that want to push high mythic keys or to push ratings or to push raids, or I don't know. For gold farm is not that big of a deal. Um, so let's talk about how this affects the casual players. If the game is releasing too early and it's not good enough, they will be bored basically and they will leave the game. The mythic raiders and the ones that usually are competitive in this game won't leave, but won't have that much satisfaction whenever they're playing. The game would be, I don't want to say like BFA because I hope it's nothing like BFA. The systems here were awful. The Azerite power system was disgusting, and then when corruptions came and all these daily grinds were put together, it was too much for far too less satisfaction compared to how much time you're giving in for everything. So far, Shadowlands on PTR is looking decent, but it still needs a lot of work. I think that a delay is completely necessary and is completely welcomed by everyone. I have not seen anyone on YouTube, at least, say something good about this date. Now, talking about gold farming. Usually, if an expansion is good or not, I mean the systems, we don't really get affected by it. I mean, someone that only gold farms will do the same farms and will still get to make gold in one way or another with current or old content, but usually the systems don't really affect the gold makers and only the gold makers. Um, but they are affected too if the game sucks because less people will play, the prices will go down. We've seen that with BFA. The prices for transmogs in BFA were at the bottom of what they should be, and the goal making scheme was the goal making scene was not that good unless you were a multi-boxer, of course. You still make money, but if you were like me, someone that doesn't multi-box and sells transmogs and has only a limited amount of time per day to make gold, it wasn't that much, especially for someone new, because I have friends that started gold farming recently and it's not that easy for them in BFA to make gold. I mean, they still make, but they don't make how much you would make in Legion or something like that, which was a good expansion, and that could be seen in every part of the game, even raids, even dungeons, even PvP. At least for me was even in gold farming. This affects even gold farmers if players are not playing and are leaving, or they just don't log in even they have subscriptions. Uh, and now it was a part where I would talk about the mythic raiders and the competitive people, but again, I'm not one of them. I assume that they will be affected by the fact that the first season starts during the holidays and they will have to take days off and they will have to spend less days with the family if they're that competitive. But besides that, I don't think that they will be very affected by this. In fact, I think that many guilds actually waited for this announcement to be made. But again, I think it's too early. It's sad to see that it's this early, because even with the delay, we we expected something maybe like January in 2021 or something like this. I would be fine. Another delay for maybe a month or so would have been more than welcome. And I don't know if that's the popular opinion or the general opinion, but that's my opinion as a casual slash gold farmer, sometimes slash competitive when it comes to PvP and mythic rating. Um, I hope it will be good or decent at least, and they don't fuck this expansion like they did with BFA. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. See ya later.